Carlos Ulberg back at it this weekend. First fight of the year for you after a very, very impressive win in New York last November. How have you felt, I guess, after that win? You got a little bit of momentum on your side. After that win, how was the feeling for you? Like, are you feeling a lot more comfortable in the UFC now? How has anything changed for you in that sense?
Yeah, I've said this before. I mean, like, I'm definitely going to grow, and there's still so much more room for me to grow in the sport. Um, Confidence is growing, momentum is going, and I'm just going to get better and better. I'm still young, still feeling young, and I'm still hungry. I think that's the main thing. Is as long as you're hungry, you're still gonna compete at the highest level. So, um, yeah, man, I'm growing so much. Still eager to learn, and looking forward to trying new things.
Personally, I thought that win over Nicolae Negumereanu might have got you potentially a shot at a ranked opponent. Obviously, that wasn't the case. You come in against Ihor Potieria this weekend, who's another guy relatively new, but less fights in the UFC than you. When this name came across
Yeah.
the table, what were the thoughts?
Thoughts were all good. I wouldn't really, unless they were gonna throw a more appealing contract in my face, then I wouldn't be like, okay, let's fight the top 15 guys now. So, yeah, I mean, he's young as well. He's hungry, and I think he's still quite new in the UFC. So he's definitely looking at getting a win too. So you're going to have two guys in there looking at getting the win to fortify themselves into a top 15 bracket, or even break into that. I guess that's the gateway for the top 15 for those guys. And like I said, I am certainly ready for it, but it's just a matter of whether those dollar bills come my way.
When you talk about contracts, you just
Yeah,
signed a new contract, right? Or working on that?
yeah. Well, we're on our second contract, but this was before fighting uh, the Romanian in New York. So we've got another three more fights on this contract.
Right. In terms of the opponent this weekend, have you seen much of him, and what do you make of what you have seen?
Yeah, I mean he's a tactical sambo fighter, light on his feet, southpaw. Southpaw is always quite tricky to deal with, um, and yeah, I mean he's good, man. He's good. But as soon as I if I land this right hand, brother, that's um that's a disaster. That's a recipe for a good night
You say the
for
right
me.
hand, but it's been the left hand that's been doing the damage in your last
It's
two.
been
That
the left
left hook.
hand, left hand. It's been the left hand, but I feel like maybe the change up is about to happen. I feel like maybe the left right good night scene is on its way, to pursue itself. I think. Yeah, I think since having my surgery with my right hand a couple of years ago, I hadn't used it as much as I used to in the boxing and kickboxing arena. But I feel that it's on its way in.
Is that just a matter of being confident in throwing it, or what's the reason you haven't really been using that?
Yeah, well, I guess when you have a bit of rehab time to get that time off from the surgery, you're quite hesitant to throw it. But yeah, I feel like I've just been practicing it over and over again, and yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it happening.
Thank you very much for the time as always, and look forward to seeing you get back in there on Sunday morning or Saturday afternoon
Cheers,
for
Chris.
you.
Yeah, my man. All right.